Dear Merlin, how come the North Pole is warmer than the South Pole? Hank Young, Richland, Washington.
2 reasons. 1, as the real Santa knows, there is no land near the North Pole. It is just a spot on a floating ice sheet in the Arctic Ocean. Heat stored in the ocean over the summer months slowly re-radiates to the ice and air during the winter months. Conversely, the South Pole is centrally located in the Antarctic continent, far away from the Antarctic Ocean. 2. Earth is about 3% farther from the Sun during the Antarctic winter, July, than during the Antarctic summer, January. When combined, these 2 effects provide a midwinter South Pole temperature of about minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit, while a typical midwinter North Pole temperature is a toasty minus 40 degrees.
Dear Merlin, does the Coriolis effect cause water to swirl down drains in different directions in different hemispheres? What about on the equator? Bill Dellinges, Newark, California.
Depends on the size of your kitchen. If your kitchen sink is a few hundred miles in diameter, then the Coriolis force induced by the rotating Earth will easily overcome the random water currents and force the sink to empty its contents in a counterclockwise swirl. If you have southern hemisphere friends with an equally large kitchen sink, then theirs will indeed empty in the opposite clockwise direction. When sinks and swimming pools and tubs and toilet bowls are of conventional size, they're not large enough for Earth's Coriolis force to dominate. This is why, contrary to some legends, you cannot use the toilet bowl test when you get dropped in an unknown part of Earth and you want to know which hemisphere you fell in. On the equator, where there is no Coriolis force, people do not meditate upon their plumbing fixtures.
Dear Merlin, what would happen if I dropped a golf ball-sized black hole from waist level onto the floor? Would it go through Earth, pop out the other side, and then fall back repeatedly, turning Earth into Swiss cheese? Bill Dellinges, Newark, California.
In an encounter between Earth and a golf ball-sized black hole, Earth loses. A golf ball-sized black hole has over 3 times the total mass of Earth. When you release the black hole from the waist-level pocket of your black hole-proof suit, Earth and the black hole will fall toward each other until the black hole consumes the entire Earth. Earth will be systematically crushed and funneled across the black hole's event horizon. As you watch this happen, you may regret the experiment. For having eaten Earth, the black hole grew to be 33% wider, about the size of a lime.
Dear Merlin, what is a geosynchronous orbit? What is the difference between a geosynchronous and a geostationary orbit? Are they the same thing? Melanie Friedlander, Jacksonville, Florida.
Have you ever seen a DirecTV satellite dish bolted to somebody's roof and wondered how it could possibly point to something that was orbiting Earth? The answer invokes a clever triumph of human understanding of gravity. Objects that orbit within a few hundred miles of Earth's surface complete one revolution in about 90 minutes. Higher orbits will always take longer. Consider that at 240,000 miles, the Moon takes nearly a month to orbit Earth. Between these extremes, at 22,237 miles above Earth's surface, an orbit takes 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.1 seconds, just the time it takes Earth to complete one rotation. All satellites in this orbit, when they move west to east, are geosynchronous because their orbit has been synchronized with Earth's rotation, and they all appear to hover over Earth's surface. This orbit is also called geostationary. If satellites orbit at exactly twice or 3 times or 4 times the rate of Earth's rotation, they're technically also geosynchronous. So a geostationary orbit is actually a special case of a geosynchronous orbit.